Okay. Hello, welcome back. This is the channel where I learn how to talk. This is I'm just reading this. Midwest Boy Learns to Code. Is that what I'm calling this? Midwest Boy Learns to Code. Yes. This is Midwest Boy Learns to Code. It is Tuesday at 8:51. If you have no context for what you're watching, that's fine. I'm not sure I have context either. Basically, I wanted to learn how to do some computery stuff. So I'm just recording myself learning that. I'm not good. I'm not a professional. I'm just figuring it out. I'm making this up off the top of my head. I did not write it out beforehand. I probably should have. This is much lower production than I would normally go for. The audio capture is not working. Why is the audio capture not working? It's going to the aggregate device. Audio capture, properties, music. Music is playing. Restart. Okay, now you have music. I work as a video producer, so I'm not editing this because I will over edit it and do all kinds of things to it that aren't actually helpful. So it's just this layout. This is all you're going to see. You're going to see music up in the corner, up in that, wait, that corner. Is this mirrored? No, this is correct. You're going to see music up in the corner up there. I don't know if I actually have permission to use that music, but I think I had permission in 2023. But I don't plan on monetizing these videos, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm just here figuring it out. I've got a janky little setup and a list of projects, and I think this is for today. No, that was yesterday. Yes, this is today's project. I record the video and then it posts the next day so that it will always come out at a consistent time. Yeah, that's a thing. I just forgot how to bring. I'm gonna light my candle. Maybe. I don't know if fire is allowed on YouTube, but here we are. I'm basically just your YouTube big brother at this point. Like, I don't know what's going on. No one actually knows what's going on. At 9:30, regardless of where we are in this project, I'm going to take a Benadryl, and I've got my chamomile and lavender tea right here that I'm going to be sipping on so I stay asleep, because staying asleep is hard for me. Anyway, the philosophy behind this is the guy from Think Media said just press record, and that was his main advice. So we're just pressing record and working on the thing and just seeing what happens, because I have no real emotional investment in this. I just am trying to keep a promise to myself and learn how to do something cool. So them's the goals for today and for every one of these videos. So I should really put the title in here just for some amount of pre-planning, but oh lord, we're actually starting on coding. As you can see, yesterday we just looked at stuff. Today we're actually starting on projects, so that's fun. This is some real stuff we're doing. Number guessing game, email slicer, dice rolling game, and we're starting on the to-do application. We're probably not gonna finish that one. We may not even get to that one. Again, the goal is for an hour. I'm recording for 4 minutes. Siri, set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour starting now.
Okay, so now we have a timer. We're gonna actually get to work. I'm gonna start sipping on my tea. I'm also gonna take a mint. This is not drugs, this is mint. The drugs are off camera. Putting an Altoid in my mouth really does, every time I do it, I think I look like I'm taking drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. No drugs. You can take the recommended dose of Benadryl when you need to, preferably for allergies, but it does also help you sleep if you get the drowsy stuff. Don't take melatonin. If you don't have to, melatonin is intended to reset your circadian rhythm after like air travel. So melatonin, keep melatonin for the days when like you haven't slept, you haven't gone to bed at the right time for days and days in a row. That's when you take a melatonin, and you take it 30 minutes before you need to be in bed, and then it actually works. It's crazy how it works. So and the Benadryl I kind of treat the same because I don't know if melatonin works on me anymore. This is all well and good. This is not helping us get any of this work done. So number guessing game. Here's how basic we are. All right, I'm gonna be so real with you. How basic we are. How do I this is where we're at. The videos that we're gonna try not to use AI. We can use AI to like figure out bugs, but I think I'm gonna try to go to like Reddit posts and forums and other things. I may fold and use AI later, but simple number guessing game. Dev community looks promising. We're gonna open the Reddit thread because we love Reddit, specifically for coding and memes. That's why we like Reddit. Reddit can solve tech problems very, very well. At least one guy can in the thread. I need to press save, don't I? Okay, when does this upload? Okay, uploads. It'll upload at about the time we actually finish, so that's fun. My brain just stopped working. This will happen sometimes. I will be saying and talking and doing things, and my brain will stop working. Stack Overflow I've heard about before, but I don't know why. This we're gonna look at later. There. So I'm completely serious about like this is I don't know what I'm doing. I've used Python before, but it's been years. So we're just figuring this out, and we're figuring it out together. So I don't know what I'm doing. If you're looking for a tutorial on how to do this, this is probably not the video for you. This is like what you watch if you want to see how someone else did it, how someone else learned. I actually don't know why you would watch this. So if you're watching this and you're still here after these 7 minutes, let me know, because I'm genuinely intrigued on why you're all watching this video. First, we're going to kill a number guessing game. We'll guess the number. How does the number guessing game work? In a number guessing game, the user guesses a randomly generated secret number within a given number of attempts. After each guess, the user gets hints on whether their guess is too high, too low, or correct. So yeah, the game ends when the user guesses the secret number or runs out of attempts. First, we need to import the random module. Okay, we are already we're already outside of my realm of expertise. I think I've done this before, but I don't know for sure. So now we're going to do how to code in Python. So I guess this is really just a video about problem solving, and we're just spending an hour solving problems, because that's all coding is. That's honestly all video editing is. It's just it's too, I have to use it. It's right here. It's a 3-step process. Okay, IDE, that is IDE. What is an IDE though? I don't remember. That's the wrong thing. Integrated Development Environment. So we're using VS Code, Visual Studio Code, for those of you who, like me, didn't know what that meant until you read the title just now. Oh, it says right there too. I'm intrigued by this. We're not going to look at it right now, but we will look at it. Close release notes. Okay, so how to code Python. And VS Code is recommended by the clankers. we respect people who use the word clankers here, by the way. We love you. All of you and me, I guess, because I'm one of them, starting today, I guess. So, code editors. Lightweight options like VS Code, Atom, or Sublime Text versus Code. VS Code is popular due to its extensibility with extensions for Python. Why is my boss texting me at 9:01? Have a new call than the van, given how little we need the van. Budget proposal, question mark? Actually, I'm just going to say nothing. I have nothing truly funny to say. At work, we have a really crappy golf car and a really crappy van. I'd love to trade in the crappy van for a good golf car. I guess I'm also seeing how my brain works, because if I wasn't trying to get this done, I would now be looking at golf cars. Just know that. So. Sorry, it was stuck. That was kind of gross. That's why my video is really small. So, during installation on Windows, on Mac, because we are a Mac-friendly community. Never mind. So it looks like we just need to go to python.org, install Python, maybe. Okay. So now we're looking for rest in peace, homie. Edgar Allan Poe died on 7th of October, 1849. He was a goat. Creation. Why do we have near a raven? Anyway, okay. This is all Windows, Mac OS, Universal Installer, allow. Open, continue, agree, click-through agreements. Supposedly, click-through agreements don't mean anything. Supposedly. I could be wrong. And there's Python. Python launcher. Do I need that? Do I need idle? README, okay. This package will install Python verification of packages its own protocol open SSL, trust certificates and systems. Install, you can see options for customized button installation type instead of macOS. Okay, did that. Private version, sorry, this. It's possible in Python with native ARM64 code or under Intel. This option will be used for testing, or if binary wheels are not yet available with native ARM. Okay. So I may need to. I'm gonna open this. I don't know if we have successfully installed allow. I don't know if we've successfully installed Python yet. Okay, supposedly, I think maybe. Somewhere I saw... So there's a script. That later. Okay. So what I'm seeing, I'm kind of understanding this a little bit. Still don't know how to start. How to run a Python script. We're looking up how to run a Python script because command line. Okay. Path to your script directory .py. Multiple Python versions installed, you might need to specify Python 3 for Python 3. Okay. Integrated development environment. Let's go open your script. Run the code. Provide a run button. Often a green play icon. How do I start a project? Anyway, the reason why we looked up how to run a Python script is because this is called a script. Like this finished thing is called a script. If I understand correctly, apps and functions on websites are just a whole lot of these shoved into a little icon that does all the work. But it's just a lot of these. Probably find a... I know for a fact aerospace because I've looked in this before. Don't know what a plist is, but like here's the actual icon. Here's a bunch of stuff. I don't know what these files actually are. This is I think the script for this. Code resources. One of these is editable. It's the config. So this is editable. You go in and that's actually how you change settings for aerospace, which is a great tiling window manager that we're going to set up at some point. I don't know when. Can I look at Apple Configurator? Yeah, it's a lot of these. It's a lot of scripts, a lot of plist stuff. It's all like this is what we're building. It's just a whole lot of this. There's one for every feature in here, it looks like. This looks like it's like identifying or saying yes, this app is real or something. Automations, more scripts, even more scripts. There's apps are just giant. From what I'm observing here, is apps are just large piles of scripts. I'm sure there's a much simpler app to have looked at other than Apple Configurator, but we looked at Apple Configurator, dang it. So, what was not found? I don't even know what that is. How to run a Python script. So you do that. It's a command line thing, so we're going to need the terminal. Hello, terminal. Hello, my friend. So we're now going to look at... So the first thing you do in Python, supposedly, is you just do hello world. How to hello world Python. Note that I am now using AI because this is not actually one of the projects. This should have been the first thing, just so I can see how it works. But that's not what I did. The print function, wait. Open a text editor or integrated development environment. Create a new file, save the file with the Pi extension, new file. World 1.py. Okay. Where do I put this? Put it on the drive, users, me, documents, Midwest code. Okay, I didn't want to store it in the cloud, but that's fine. Create file. I like to access files in your documents folder, that's fine. I am going to go and make sure that that folder stays downloaded. Because I don't really trust the cloud just to be reliable all the time. So Midwest code, keep downloaded. Okay. Should probably also keep that downloaded, although I don't want to open any more of those folders. Because, yeah. Avid supposedly has a free version, like a light version, that's supposed to work, and it just wouldn't. Excuse me, that was gross. It just wouldn't work. My tea is getting cold. Hold on. From Microsoft for the Python language, I'm gonna say yes. Might have been really dumb. Open the project folder. What am I doing? Wait, I'm scared now. Stop. Set up a Python project with all powerful tools and features. Open project folder. We're gonna create a folder. Test Python. It says text. Hold on. Test Python. Open. Because I don't really know what we're doing. Just files in this folder. Yes, we're gonna trust all those authors. Open. Create a Python file. Okay, so here we're going to do that's a code. We'll save it. Okay. I'm understanding now. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Midwest code. New folder. No. Python projects. Sorry, we're not going to do that. 510 Python projects. And just calling it November because it's in 3 days. 2 for you. Remember, I upload a day later. That's done. So, project folder has been opened supposedly. Yes, okay. Can I close this just for the sake of closing it? I don't think so. Okay, so is this a new document? New file, new folder. Okay, so we want new file. Hello world Python. Okay, there we go. She's there. Okay, so we're gonna print hello world. Save that. String little, close double quotes, fast argument. The print function, save the file, ensure you have saved the changes, run the program using terminal or command prompt. Open into the directory where you saved hello py. So I believe that is cd. I didn't say Siri, I said cd.
Okay.
They can't hear me at all. Okay. And I do happen to know. Wait. Oh shoot. Hold on, I did this wrong. Open folder. Put it in the wrong spot. Python projects. Okay, what did that do? I think it did nothing. Create a new file. Hello world. That was a bug. True bug. Okay, hello world.py. That's the highest whole print. Print. Hello world. Save. So now, I don't remember why I know how to do this. I don't think I need that. I don't remember why I know how to do this, but copy as cd back here and get rid of that. CD. Not you.
Okay.
There's documents. CD. Code. 510. CD. This is where we ask Gemini. Where is Gemini? Oh, I had Gemini somewhere. Are you Gemini? Yes, you are. Okay. How do I cd into this file path? I keep getting errors. Upload files. I set it up so that whenever I screenshot, it goes to the downloads folder, which makes it really easy for me to click and drag it into anything. Issue with CD is to navigate to the desired path with spaces in the directory names. The path you are trying to navigate to appears to be documents. There are two primary ways to handle to escape the spaces. Tells the shell to treat the following space as a literal character. Before. Okay. Wrapping the full makes the shell treat the. Okay. Intrigued. CD. She's determined, chat. Okay, that did work. So, do it one more time. Projects. Okay. Cool. Python hello.py. Okay. So something has gone wrong here. We're again going to consult the Gemini because we can. I believe it will know. In that folder. Let me double check and make sure that it is in fact there. Yes, that is there. Okay. So it suggests Python 3. Also, I had my... Okay, cool. So I don't know if you saw that. That worked. There were two things wrong here, actually. One of them was... I'm actually curious if I can just... Okay, so that was still part of the problem. Basically, if I had put in the right Python, if I had put Python 3 anyway, it still wouldn't have worked because I typed hello.py and the correct script is hello-world.py with interesting capital letters. I was obviously in Go mode, and over here I made it pretty. Don't do this to yourself, just make it easy. The end user is the only one who has to think it's pretty. They're not going to care, and you just have to be sane. So whatever you need to do to be sane, do that. How do I know this? My dad's a programmer. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. That's why I have some experience and why this probably won't be, or will be difficult for me to pick up. I just gulped in your ear. I'm so sorry. I say it's not going to be hard for me to pick up, but like, we have so much to do. Okay. And we're halfway through our time. So that's okay. We're here to learn, and we just learned a bunch of stuff. We just learned how to install Python. I kind of just did that. I apologize. I literally went to Python and found the right download and pressed download, and then I opened apps. But I don't know if I needed to do that. Yeah, I don't think I needed to run that. Maybe I did. I don't know, can I run the same command now? yeah, so guess it was already set up. I don't know if I missed a step. I don't know if I've set it up before. I had a computer before this that it was set up on, and I don't know if settings copied over from that. I don't know. If you have problems, you watched me Google things, you can Google things too. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to this list because we did it. It was important because we had to start somewhere. It was Python. We gotta start somewhere. We're calling it small. And we just did it. Done. Okay, this whole video is in progress. Now, number guessing game. Let's get that started. So, we're gonna read through this, I think is how we're gonna do this. I'm curious what Reddit says. Now I have to make a number guessing game. I can use it because I'm not on that. Okay. Excuse me. Started to learn Python today in class. Strings, integers, booleans, and floats. String is in quotes. Integers, I think, are just whole numbers. Booleans, if else statements, I think, and floats. I don't remember what floats are. Now I have to make a number guessing game. I could use the internet as a resource, but everything I find is just code and no explanation whatsoever. Could anyone explain what the tags in the code mean and how to make a basic number guessing game? Okay, we're gonna come back to this. How to code a simple number guessing game. I'm curious to see if I can figure out what these tags do, and if not, then I'll refer to this, if it actually has it. I should stop reading that. Okay. We're first going to import the random module. Functions we can use. So what is a module? I think I understand what a module is. A module is a file consisting of Python code. It can define functions, classes, and variables. It can also include runnable code. Any Python file can be referenced as a module. A file containing Python code, for example, test.py, is called a module, and its name would be test. Okay, so it's literally just code someone else already wrote that should be installed? Maybe. We're gonna see. So, I know it's time for bed. I don't care. VS Code. We're now going to make a new file. Guess that number. Ooh, so sorry. Okay, so enter. Guess that number. Pi. And now it is a Python program. So this VS Code looks like it just knows based on the extension what it is, because when I just did new document, it just put a text document. Like, this is just... And then if we go to our Finder, it's just text. It doesn't even know that it's text. This is the only thing that knows that it's text. But we don't need that, so we're just going to get rid of it. It's trash. And it just puts it in the trash, which is great, because that means if I accidentally throw something away, okay, this is wonderful. I love this. Okay, guess that number.py. It says the first thing I'm going to do is import random. It must know what that is. And okay, so this is kind of helping us a little bit. Like, it's showing us things that we've imported that we're not using, which will like help the code not, because all this does what I do know about these is that computers are stupid. It only does exactly what you tell it to in the order that you tell it to do it. So, basically how I would, like, what I imagine happening is you would have, if you imported a bunch of stuff, if you only do 3 things, it's probably much easier for it to run if it doesn't have to import all the stuff it's not using. I'm very curious to see if Premiere imports a bunch of stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm very interested to see how Premiere works, like the video editing software. We might open that up at some point once I kind of can look at code and understand what's happening. I'm actually suddenly very curious. If we just blindly open it, what are we going to see? I know we're running out of time, especially for the amount of things I wanted to accomplish this video, but this is intriguing to me. Package contents. Oh my lord. Okay, so these are all things. Actually, these are good. I have actually updated these before. These make sense. I know exactly what these are. Base. I don't know what an IRTP. So let's have a kind of soft goal. By the end of the year, I can look at this and kind of understand what's going on and maybe see why it's so slow. Okay, these are just Mogarts. These are Mogarts I've installed. Okay. Now I know where the Mogarts go. That makes sense. This is not what we should be doing. Okay, moving on. Go away. Okay, we've done the first step. We've imported the random module. I'm aware there is a better way to set this up. I apologize. We're going to go ahead and do that. I am going to do that. And do that because I am a weirdo and don't like having my windows covered by other windows, which is part of why I want to set up the really cool Hyperland type thing. This Hyperland looks really cool. We've imported random. Not going to talk to Copilot. We're just going to not. We've survived decades without Copilot. I want to see how much longer we can go. So step 2, set up the range and maximum number of attempts. So let's set, okay, these are called, I don't know what these are called. So we're gonna see. Lower bound is what it calls it, equal to 1. These are variables, that's what these are called. So we're setting our variables equals, or the space is optional, equals 1000. Spaces are optional. I'm going to include them because, again, my sanity is important. And max attempts equals 10. I want to actually have a chance at winning the game, so we're going to make this 10. We're going to make this 3. This seems like a much more playable game. I might actually win at that. Instead of 1 out of 1,000, it's 1 out of 10, which is just much better odds. Okay. So now we've set our variables. Remembering that comments are a thing. Comments do not influence your code at all, as the dude said. So you put a hashtag to mark a comment. It's not a hashtag. This is what we're importing. Ooh, I just remembered. I need to new page. I'm gonna do V1 2510. Number guessing game. Gonna worry about this later. This is our documentation page. It's just kind of here at the moment. Probably just gonna have the code in it once it's finished. And then these are our variables. Okay. So, there's that. Generate a random number. Now let's generate a random number within the specified range using the random.randint function. This is a secret number that the user needs to guess. Okay, so this is how we, the secret number. Spelling is important. I'm not good at it. Okay, so our new variable, this is technically also a variable. Because it's Python, indentation matters, so we can't put indentation where it doesn't need to be. So, secret number equals randint lower bound comma upper bound. I like how this is kind of helping us type it out. Like this makes it slightly easier. So now we read the user's input. To get input from the user, let's create a function called getGuess. Remember, the user can enter an invalid input, a number outside the range, lower bound or upper bound, a string or a floating point number, and more. We can handle this in the getGuess function that continuously prompts the user to enter a number within a specified range until they provide a valid input. Here, we use a while loop to prompt the user for valid input until they enter an integer between lower bound and upper bound. So, def, we're defining a function. Here's our function. Define get guess. Is that a colon? That is a colon. Ooh. Because there's a colon, it said that's an indent, so that's fun. While true, try. I don't know what that means. We're just gonna roll with it for now. Guess equals int input f guess between okay, yeah, I knew it was being cut off. Lower bound and upper bound. And that's the end of that. If lower bound is less than or equal to guess. Do we ever define guess? I don't think we ever defined guess. Oh, we did. It's right there. Okay, here's where we defined guess. I did it without thinking about it. It's right there. Guess. Or if guess is less than or equal to upper bound, return guess. Else print valid input number so professional. I'm sure on version 2 of this. Do we ever define value error? Unless it's a command. I don't know, but that's under try. Except value error print nope, we're not gonna be lazy. Also, what is this please? What is it with all this please stuff? I do find it nice. Just tell me what to do. Okay. Enter validate the user guess. So now we're going to define a check guess function. Is this boring? I'm realizing like I'm zeroed in fully, trying to figuring out problems. I hope I'm actually being helpful. I hope that this is good for you. We may only get this done tonight, actually, which is tragic. What? Damn. Okay. Remains. What was I just thinking of? Okay. Step 5, validate the user's guess. Define check guess. Here's our function for getting the user's input we're going to do 2 hashtags and then 2 hashtags here. So, now we're validating it. Next, let's find a check guess function that takes user's guess and the secret number and as input and provides feedback on whether the guess is correct, too high or too low. The function compares the player's guess with the secret number and returns a corresponding message. Okay, so we're defining check guess, new guess, secret number, colon. So, if you see what's happening, these are all variables we've defined everywhere in here. We've already set them or we told them to generate it from the random module. Modules. So shows you all of it. That's fun. Okay. Secret number Check guess. So now we're just playing with the values you've already set or told it to set. Check guess. If guess is not equal to secret number, you see there's two equal signs, that means not equal to, I think. No, it means equal to. One equal sign, one equal sign I think means set this to this number. Two equal sign says compare the two. I think we'll look that up eventually. Return. Correct. Yay. Judah, hello. Oh, yeah. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there in a little bit. Bye. We're gonna cut this short for tonight. My friend needs to get out. So, we got this far. We got to this point. Go ahead and we're just gonna play with it on October 28th. Got signed and want to look up the between equals and double equals. Okay, so that was a lot. I am kind of cutting it short, but it's technically been an hour. Very close. And I gotta go check on a friend. But yeah, we're gonna call that good. Gonna go ahead and blur out his name, so this'll eventually make it. But yeah, we did it. That's how far we gotten. We're gonna work more on this tomorrow. That took a little bit longer to get set up. If I didn't get distracted, we'd be done. But yes, I'm making my friend wait. I feel kind of bad. I do want to finish this just to like October 30th video. We're gonna take all these. I think we can knock out all those tomorrow. So, I love you all. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're learning something. I hope you feel inspired to knock out the things that you need to knock out. And keep promises to yourself and do great things. I love you all. See y'all later.